This week on Healthy Living, 2025 is here and viewers are sharing their hopes and health outlook for the new year. In Côte d'Ivoire's capital, Abidjan, seniors are proving age is no barrier as they adopt physical activities to enhance their well-being. Plus, drones in Kenya are revolutionizing the delivery of medical supplies in rural areas. We'll have these stories and more in this edition of Healthy Living. Hello, I'm Linor Moudou. Happy New Year. Welcome to our special edition as we kick off 2025. The new year is here and with it comes a wave of hopes, aspirations and fresh beginnings. Let's turn our attention to you, our viewers, as you share your thoughts, resolutions and health outlook for the year ahead. From personal wellness goals to collective dreams for stronger communities, what does 2025 look like for you? Here are some reactions from Rwanda, Tanzania, and Nigeria.
For 2025, I'm hoping that I would be more focused on my mental health. And this one does not just start from the mental well-being. I just need to look at how I'll prioritize my time and give myself enough time to rest.
I stand big on matters of fitness. When I'm talking about fitness, I mean like the whole program itself. Keeping fit, working out, and ensuring that I do exercise almost on a daily, because that is how I keep myself fit and that is how I tend to shy away from other sickness.
I'm planning to improve on my diet by incorporating boiled foods more than fried or oily foods and spices.
Yes, I've been trying my best to work on my body, doing some exercises in 2024. I interact with students as an educationist, and at times I find myself in circumstances that require me to run, with students and so on. So I want to continue with that and even work and intensify on the same.
Quite frankly, in 2025, I have so many plans on my health resolutions. First of all, I'm going to have a better diet. So that I will eat food that will make me healthier. And secondly, I'm going to have more regular exercise so I will keep myself fit.
Because of the chronic disease that affecting the community, I will pay more attention on exercise. And number two, diet. I will try to improve my diet.
I have to change the doctors I'm seeing for my medical checkup because I have other problems which was not solved during 2024.
Okay, my health resolution is probably how to maybe improve my health through dietary management, because in advanced countries now, in everybody that is science-oriented, we are trying to see how we can use our diet to improve our health condition.
Experts say physical activity is one of the most popular New Year's resolutions as people aim to improve their health and well-being. In the Ivorian economic capital, Abidjan, exercising is an activity embraced by many, regardless of age. More and more seniors are taking up physical activities to stay in shape.
7 a.m. and Abidjan is slowly waking up, but Jean Chizo isn't one to stay in bed. 3 times a week, this lively 65-year-old goes for a morning jog. At a steady pace, he covers nearly 20 kilometers.
I used to feel heavy. When I walked, I'd be out of breath and tired. But since I started exercising, I don't have those problems anymore. Now I walk with ease, no worries, no trouble.
For Marie, Joseph and Madeleine, giving up is not an option. Both women, nearly 70, know the benefits of sports and regularly work out at a gym.
Seniors are prone to cardiovascular diseases. We are advised to exercise, and that's what we are doing. It helps us a lot. I have noticed that with exercise, I have lost weight.
Stretching, warm-ups, strength training. On this day, nothing is skipped. With their coach, Madeleine and Marie-José, for clear, no special treatment because of their age.
People often say to me, with your white hair, how can you still exercise? I tell them, my father was over 90 and still exercised. Even my mother, now over 100, insists on doing her own exercises, saying it keeps her feeling good.
Gym membership can be expensive and not affordable for everyone. To stay fit, Amos and Antoine prefer working out at home.
As you can see, from head to toe, you can work out your entire body without spending a fortune. You can achieve nearly the same results by doing these exercises. Whilst illness can happen, you can prevent many by taking these precautions.
Antoine, an 80-year-old in great health, follows his coach's instructions from Canada through a fitness program tailored to seniors, all from the comfort of his home.
Exercising gives me a sense of well-being. At 80, I can still move with ease and breathe well. I also have my smartwatch that tracks my heart rate and blood pressure. While exercising, I monitor my vitals to avoid any surprises.
According to the World Health Organization, 3 to 5 million people die each year globally due to physical inactivity. The statistics are a major motivation to Abidjan's silver-haired athletes. For Yassine Sion in Abidjan, I'm Vincent Makori, VOA News.
In Kenya, drones are transforming medical supply deliveries, offering a faster, more reliable way to reach remote areas. By overcoming logistical challenges, drones ensure essential medicines and blood reach rural health centers quickly, saving both time and lives.
Bad weather and poor roads can make getting life-saving drugs to remote parts of Kenya a challenge. Now, a company is taking to the skies with drones to deliver medical supplies to those in need. On board are medical supplies including HIV drugs and testing kits, a precious cargo bound for remote villages. Another drone is ready for launch here in Kisumu County, Kenya.
9 or 8 to ready for launch.
Rains actually makes access to these facilities via traditional mode of delivery very daunting. What we are able to do is to be able to overcome all these barriers, leveraging area logistics to serve these people with critical life-saving medicines, even when they are not able to access their essential commodities via the traditional ground transports.
Medications are loaded into the drones in boxes with air inserts and a parachute. Both measures ensure a soft landing when they fall to earth. Dropping supplies close to clinics is a key benefit to the service because healthcare workers don't need to leave for long to collect supplies.
The box has an air insert. You can see. We use it to portion the products where you put them in the box. Then apart from that, it also has parachute. So when the drone deploys the parachute, it opens up. Then it comes to the ground slowly, and the medications are protected.
According to the National Syndemic Control Council, more than 2 million people in Kenya have died from AIDS-related complications since 1986, when the first case was recorded in Kenya. While HIV prevalence among adults aged 15 to 49 has declined from 9.1% in 2000 to 4.3% in 2021, Kisumu remains a hotspot for youth infections. Sinka says Zipline makes a real difference to HIV patients by getting them their medicines fast.
HIV patients need to take their medicines every day at a particular time, failure to which can lead to viral resistance. But with Zipline, we are able to deliver these within 15 to 45 minutes to the patient.
The company works with HIV outreach events like one at this football match. With the game still going on, a zipline drone soars over before dropping a package filled with condoms and HIV testing kits. These are urgently needed supplies that help healthcare workers like Rachel Oyungi fight the spread of the virus.
Most of them are coming in the name of watching ball. Then they enter to the tent, they have their services, and they go home. At facility level, the whole year, we can receive only 10 youths or 15 youths coming for HIV testing and other services. But here at event, we can receive 40 or 50 in a day.
By the end of the match, scores of young people have been tested, receiving life-saving sex education, and been supplied with contraceptives. Meanwhile, the zipline drone is long since back at the base, ready for another mission to remote villages in this part of Kenya.
Now, do you struggle with razor bumps or ingrown hair? If the answer is yes, you are not alone. Many people experience ingrown or razor bumps after shaving. This occurs when cut hairs start to grow back down into the skin rather than growing out above the skin. Experts say ingrown hairs often look like skin-colored or red bumps. They can be painful, pus-filled bumps, often get worse the more you pick at them and leave some marks on the skin. To prevent ingrown hair or razor bumps, experts recommend exfoliating with a gentle scrub or a cleanser containing glycolic or other alpha-hydroxy acids before shaving, as doing so can reduce the layers of skin covering where the hair is growing. Applying a warm, wet washcloth to the skin can help soften the skin and draw the ingrown hair out. Try another hair removal technique such as hair removal creams and laser hair removal if accessible to you and safe. If all fails, consult with a doctor or pharmacist who can recommend adequate over-the-counter or prescription treatment. In labs across the United States, scientists are working on innovative tests using animals and insects to detect cancer early. As VOA's Dora Mekua reports, recent research suggests bees and dogs can sniff out the disease sooner than machines can.
Earlier this year, researchers at Michigan State University discovered that honeybees could detect lung cancer due to their keen sense of smell.
Our world is visual, insects' world is all based on smell, so their sense of smell is very, very good.
Saha's team found the bees could sniff out lung cancer on a patient's breath.
So our research does show that honeybees can detect lung cancer and possibly other diseases based on the smell of those cells.
The bees were harnessed and then exposed to synthetic compounds that mimic the breath of a lung cancer patient. 93% of the time, the bees could tell the difference between the cancer breath and the artificial breath of a healthy person. The bees could also distinguish between the different types of lung cancer.
We do think breath-based diagnostics of cancer can be a game changer. The reason is many times we detect the cancer late, when the tumor has already grown pretty big that you can identify in your imaging.
Elsewhere, researchers are working with dogs for early cancer detection. The animals are trained to recognize specific cancer odors.
A lot of other animals also have quite intense and capable senses of smell, but part of what makes dogs so good is that they cooperate with humans. And so they communicate that information.
They need to love it to be engaged. And so it's a really fun game for them. It's like using their brain, using their nose. It's pretty hard.
Dogs might see it as a game, but researchers are finding they detect cancer better than machines do.
So why are we finding that these dogs are outperforming the computers? Well, part of their success is because of this superior sensitivity to detect odor molecules as compared to anything we currently have on the market.
As dogs help with the work of isolating the characteristics of cancer odors, the hope is e-noses can eventually be created that will replicate these canines' cancer-sniffing abilities. Dora Mekua, VOA News, Washington.
Thanks for watching Healthy Living. For the latest news and coverage, stay connected to Voice of America at voaafrica.com. You can follow me on X at @LinochMudu. That's our show for today. Until next time, stay well and strive to make every day this year a healthy day.